Today, as I'm getting ready to upon yet another journey to begin promoting my upcoming novel, I just want to revisit some of the things that was done back in 2015 and when I published Midnight at Noon. But more importantly, I just want to share with you some of the things that people who have recognized my literary works have said about me, but also have published about me. First is this magazine in Northeast Florida. It's called Between the Green. So my wife and I were featured on the front page of the magazine, and where they talk about my work, my progress, and also my successes in literary and Caribbean literature. Uh, also, I just also want to remind everyone my principal medium from which I publish a lot, including essays and other short stories, and of course political pieces too, because I'm passionate when it comes to social justice. CSMS magazine has been going under some major reconstruction, trying to put together a new face for the magazine. So therefore, the developers have decided to take the site down. And but luckily, I was told the other day that within the next 7 days, CSMS magazine will be back in operation, as it has been over the past 17 years. Now, the other thing also, I know it's Thanksgiving Eve, and I'm currently reading, two very important books. The first one is titled "And the Flicker of Annihilate." This is a translated version. The original version was in French. I have to tell you, the first time I read the book, I read the French version, titled "L'espace d'un ciment." The author is Jacques Stephen Alexis. He is also the author of General Son, My Brother, a compelling novel that was published back in 1956. But he himself lost his life in 1961 under the dictatorship of the Duvalier regime in Haiti. The translation was done by Edwige Danticat, Haitian novelist. I think one of the most famous Haitian novelists in the United States, Haitian Americans. She co-translated this book with Carrol Coates, a good friend of mine, who also a retired professor from Binghamton, upstate New York University. So, and I'm reading the English version. What happened is after I read a book in French, I'm having a hard time trying to read it in English because I already know the story. But since these are the two people I know, the translators of this book, and I know they are great writers, so I've decided to pick up the book the other day and start reading it. And I can tell you this is really a great translation because I read the original version. The next one I'm reading is by Marcel Proust, In Search of Lost Time. This one. And Marcel Proust is a compelling novel. This book, original version also was in French, titled À la recherche du temps perdu. This book was critically acclaimed and even dubbed as the most sophisticated novel of the 20th century. So I'm reading these two books. I just want to share that with you. But also, I have to let you know that I've been reading a lot of fantasy novels too, from my fantasy novelist friend, from Twitter, from other social media platforms. So, and last night I had a very nice conversation with novelist Sonia Marie, and she's written a compelling romance novel titled One Step Closer. So, yeah, and these two books I'm currently reading, and I'll be reading tonight also because it's Thanksgiving Eve, and as my wife is in the kitchen, making those little delicacies, I'll be sitting by her, not too far from her, and and reading these books. Again, it was Ardain Isma and your humble servant. Yeah. So until next time, bisous bisous.